Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that's
You're lying.
You're full of shit.
You're fucking lying.
Literally.
So this fucker comes over, checks out my little bachelor pad, drops a hot fucking fart on my slightly used futon, and then tries to tell me it don't stink.
Was it long? Was it a long fart?
It was fairly audible. Yes, you can definitely hear it.
It was
And
dense.
It had some power behind it, and it was kind of like.
But I mean, like, could you feel it?
Who says their farts have power behind them?
Mine do. They're. I have powerful farts, man.
See, he doesn't. He doesn't though, because I've heard him fart.
Mine are more like a cry of defeat. Mine are like the Confederates giving up. They don't ever want to admit it.
Yours is the Confederacy at the end. Mine's at the beginning with the rebel yell. That's what it is.
All bad breath coming out of the mountains. Smell like goat ass and
cans. Some tobacco.
Wet metal.
Oh, wet metal.
Wet rust.
That's some serious oxidation coming out of your hindquarter.
What is rusting in your asshole? Something is rusting out. All right. Good morning, everyone.
That Magic Johnson.
Us Guyz Podcast, episode 73.
Three.
I'm here with THC.
Good morning.
Uncle Meats.
Good morning.
Reverend Rickety is MIA this morning. Our trash can in a lab coat got lost somewhere, blown away in the wind.
Again.
Blown in the wind.
Let me see you later.
See, we're
I'm
blue.
gonna take a hit of this bad boy.
I got red.
Red is a good color. They don't run.
These colors don't run.
Oh, I remember this pipe.
But our army does.
Yeah, it's yours.
Boop.
It's a nice little.
Yeah. It's like I had one of those when I was like 12.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember my first pipe. It was metal just like that. It was heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
It was an RC Cola can.
Yeah, it was made out of plumbing parts.
Squirt. Remember Squirt?
Oh, no. It's nasty.
Bootleg.
Squirt?
Some
It
old
was a
people.
pop.
Oh, yeah, the pop. I thought you meant some
What did you
female.
think I meant? Oh.
No,
Squirt.
no. Talking
You knew a
about
girl named
the
Squirt?
the mixer squirt. The mixer. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Mixer.
It was a
Yeah,
mixer.
it's a mixer.
Yeah.
Wasn't so much a pop. I never saw anybody rocking a squirt.
Really?
No.
Yeah, we have somebody who.
Yeah, I'll just take a squirt,
They
please.
stock the break room with squirt because they like the squirt.
Are they geriatric? Is it an ex-minor?
An ex-prospector. Get a whiskey and a squirt.
I like to keep things simple. I'll stick to my squirt and my
Sarsaparilla.
and my
Sarsaparilla.
saltines. I like saltines and squirt.
I like how that's our go-to accent for everything.
Oh yeah.
I was just
Yeah, I'll
realizing
talk like
that,
that.
when we were. I was listening to like last week's and the
Anytime
weeks
we're
before.
profiling, it's always like a Mountain Dew.
At least what we think is a Mountain Dude.
Right,
Somebody
yeah.
might think it's like a
Minor, like a panner for gold. Prospector.
A 49er, if you will.
And that's totally not the demographic. Those people are generally, they always wash out to be cool. Like they're already separate. They're not
cool?
Like mountain people.
You think they're
Oh
cool?
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like they're not like, all lives matter. They don't, it's not that kind of a willful.
Well, luckily for us, we do have
Although
a mountain person that we can talk to in person.
That's
you
me.
know.
You?
No.
Nax.
Oh yeah.
She's a mountain person.
That's true. She is a mountaineer.
Western Carolina.
Yes.
Hills, mountains. Yeah.
Have you talked to her?
No. She she posted on your bird feeder.
That was her?
One of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, now.
You're an all-star.
Yeah. Good shade, man.
Go play.
Go play.
Might as well be walking on the sun.
What happened to that girl?
Might as well, man.
If nothing else, you might as well.
You might as well, man. I mean, you might as well.
I mean,
Might as
with
well.
them sticks in your hand, you might as well be walking on the sun.
Yep.
These are old.
Just living La Vida Loca. He's doing the Macarena over there.
I like the Freddie Gibbs living La Vida Broca.
That's the truth.
You like to put any kind of sound inside that microphone except for your voice, huh?
What do you What did I do now?
This motherfucker will open
holds it
cans
right
in front of
in
the
front
mic.
of-
He will do everything
Except
he can in
talk.
front of that mic except for talk.
I'm sorry. I really am. I don't know how to do this.
Well,
I think we discussed this last week. You could use one of the regular mics. You have to have
Instead of the guest
shitty
mic.
one that we got for the
Yeah.
guests.
Yeah.
And that's what you decide you have to use all the time.
Well, I don't like sitting over there.
got a lot of excuses, boy.
Yep.
You got a good lot of excuses.
Did you mine them up from the creek?
That's out of South Lost, people making excuses.
These are cool. Boom.
Yeah. That doesn't work well on a podcast. Nobody can see that.
Yeah.
They have to use their brain, like on the radio. It's a very similar podcasting I found is a lot like a radio show.
How long did it take you to think of that?
I've been doing these a little while. And
How many episodes deep are you in now, mate?
I don't know.
I wonder what episode it was we first had him on.
I don't know. I can't remember back.
It
Yeah,
was
me
about
either.
a year ago.
Yeah, it was about a year ago.
I came up to visit. Right
Yeah.
around a year ago.
And there was a couple phone-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
those
think
were
after
hard.
that.
Those were weird. I could hardly hear.
That's because we had different technology then.
Probably, yeah.
Now that we have post-corona.
Now that we have the Cricket phone, we're running the system out of the Cricket phone. Everything's working a lot better.
than the Apple. Yeah.
I've learned a lot about myself. We got to bring it down. Bring the,
Dollar store level.
yes. Take it back to the dollar store. Fuck it.
You're really concentrating on those too. Uncle Meat's playing with some drumstick holders, I think.
Well, they're like finger holders more so you don't drop your sticks. And I ordered these, and they have a little, like, rectangular pad on them
Oh.
that gets in the way. These don't. And I didn't order these. They just showed up. And
Is that another Wish purchase?
yeah. They're starting to roll in.
This dude is keeping Wish in business
He
during
is,
Corona,
he
man.
is.
A lot of free stuff.
A lot of
From
free.
Wish?
Well, I paid for these, and then I got these like a month ago, and then these showed up like 2 days ago. I didn't order them.
Do you keep record of everything you purchased?
Well, it's
that
on
you
their
haven't
app.
got
I
yet.
trust them implicitly with.
Everything.
'Cause they're
Although,
Chinese?
although the last 10 probably notifications I got from them was, did you receive this item? And it's like, no. And it's like, all right, keep waiting. I mean, you can
You're
talk,
doing good.
You can supposedly talk to somebody, but it's,
Yeah, good luck with that. I've been trying that myself. You can't get a hold of anybody.
Who are you trying to talk to?
DMV,
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
yeah.
address change card. What the
Never.
fuck? What the fuck?
I think you have to. Well, I don't know about now, but like our boy lost his license, so he had to go get another one, and he had to make an appointment. But that was before everything turned green.
Oh, it's green now. We're in green phase out here in
Still haven't been out anywhere
in beautiful Johnstown, Pennsylvania. We're in a green phase.
of the corona virus.
Pandemic 2020 reporting.
Shout out to Roxbury Creamery.
Are they open too? Are they?
They're open.
Back open.
at
Oh
1.
yeah, ice cream shops were open early.
Yeah.
They didn't care. People are staying out there in line, no mask, ass to ass.
I imagine ice cream catches virus really well too.
Oh,
'Cause it's a
God.
wet
sticky.
surface.
yeah, so they're standing out there,
Licking their virus
dusty
pops.
parking lots,
It's dripping down their hands.
dust flying
I hate
everywhere.
ice cream on my hands.
It's gross. Anything
can't
on my
stand-
hands, I don't like.
I have a problem with that too. I can't stand sticky hands or dirty hands or.
Yeah, I don't like dirty hands either.
I do something.
I think we're the dirty hand boys, clean hand boys,
Clean hand.
clean hand crew. We're the clean hand crew.
The CHC.
Yeah. Yeah, always wearing gloves.
I'm the guy who carries a nail clipper with me so I can clean my nails.
Oh,
I like mittens.
Yeah, you,
I like
you should
people to
have.
not
man.
know how many fingers I have.
You should have to wear mittens all the time.
Is that
Like a
something you
baby.
notice about people? Is, ooh, I wonder how many fingers that person. You'd like it at my work then. A lot of people are missing fingers.
Really?
Yeah.
That happens though, in that kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. What,
think.
what kind of work is that? Selling?
Machining.
Oh,
They do,
yeah.
because they make parts there,
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
So these guys actually, we have a machine shop where they machine
Design.
shit,
Oh, yeah,
and then they
yeah.
paint it, and then, yeah, and some guys have like half fingers from,
I watched an internet video of a dude getting sucked into a textile roller.
how, ooh.
He
what
was
is that?
dead immediately.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. The machine went on and on for like 2 minutes, just flapping him. Bam, 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 until there was like a smudge. It was fucking gross, man.
I wonder who got that.
Somewhere
clothing.
in like Indonesia or something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Some kind of like security camera on a plant.
Yeah, what's crazy is that's something I've seen too. Like we have a global sourcing area, so they'll go over to Philippines, Taiwan, China, Indonesia, everywhere to look at these factories, and they take pictures. Well, certain things you could take pictures of because they have a lot of proprietary stuff in there. And these places are immense. I mean, you wouldn't. Nobody really thinks, oh, they got a factory. Yeah, you see on cartoons or whatever. It's fairly big, but they're like city blocks
Yeah, they're
big.
humongous.
Absolutely gigantic.
Miserable, I would imagine.
Well,
Working in a factory?
some people like
Yeah.
factory job.
Well, yeah.
It's a good thing.
assembly
Yeah,
line.
some people see that as like their fucking the golden road,
Right.
the gold brick road. Like, there's
Yeah,
a place to be every day.
Mm-hmm.
You put your time in.
Scheduled.
They got rules. You know what I mean?
It's like
You-
Fred Flintstone at the quarry.
retirement plan,
Mm-hmm. Benefits.
That's all going to get wiped out. It's
routine.
already since we were children, that
Oh, yeah.
concept of that
There was a
idea.
big difference between my parents who
Yeah.
have pensions and stuff. And then when they're retired, I mean, they actually have a pension. They get paid every month,
Right.
not a 401k. Nobody really, like our generation, shit.
Don't.
You get a pension job? No. Unless you're a cop or something like that,
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. Middle class.
Apparently, China stole them all. That's what I heard.
All the pensions?
Yeah, like foreign entities like somehow took all our jobs. That's
Speaking of cops, anybody seen any police brutality videos lately?
oh, I have.
I know. I know you have.
That's funny you say. I've
Everybody,
seen a number
yeah,
of
that's
those.
good.
A guy in
I've been kind of steering clear of
I
them.
tried to,
but
too. It's fucking
what have you
depressing.
seen?
well, just a couple days ago. a guy-
Atlanta last
Yeah.
night, I guess.
Yeah, guy got shot. He was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the he took the dude's taser
Mm.
and ran and fought with them, and then they shot
Oh.
him. Still, you can't be shooting people. I don't know.
Oh, you can.
Well, they do. Yeah, they do. But then you see cop encounters with white people, and
They don't get shot?
yeah, no matter what goes on, like the first thought, second, third, fifth thought isn't to shoot them.
Mm.
It's just to wrestle with them.
You're saying the use of escalation of the use of force is different for race?
It seems to be.
Whereas shoot people on even on a white trash list is maybe 10th on the list, but you're saying if you're a person of
Yeah.
color, it's like 4th on the list or 3rd?
It seems to be like first or second.
Oh.
That could
That
be
bad.
that could be how it's marketed right now, though. It's
That
not.
could
It's
be.
not cool to be
Yeah.
white and getting smacked
No.
by a cop. You know, that's not your way into cool groups anymore.
In our day, it was.
In our day, it was.
You got smacked by a cop's mag light
Hey,
for breaking curfew.
you get smacked by a cop. It's like that's a story. You know, people respect you.
It's like a rite of passage. In our day.
Nowadays, it's like not now, Karen.
Oh, yeah. The Karens.
So a pile of rubble and a trash can and a lab coat and a goat and an orangutan walk into a bar.
Wait, who's the pile of rubble?
Wait, do you think you were the goat?
No, you're the goat.
And you're the rubble.
Well, I like it.
You're like an earthquake moving, which is, they're powerful.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Have you noticed or heard? And it doesn't matter because it always happens. But all the little earthquakes at Yosemite.
Oh, yeah. That's like the mega
I
quake.
wish it
Yeah.
would blow.
Oh, dude, we'd be dead.
I know.
Why do you want to be?
One of those blow off. Boom.
It'd probably be a fairly instantaneous death. I don't know about us on the East Coast. But
We'd get a little while to get one off.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have
We'll
time.
be like the dude in Pompeii, mummified jacket.
He's like, what? Now?
yeah.
Looking down at his
Let me
dick
get this off now.
I'm going to see if I can shoot into this cloud.
It's steamy.
He's encased
He's like,
in ash, and you see like 2 feet away, encased in ash because it's all blocked, just like a ball of his swimmers just stuck in the ash because it all fell around and encapsulated it while it was midair.
Like a mosquito in Jurassic Park.
Right in the amber, stuck in the amber.
Yuck.
Maybe the mosquito was stuck in his jizz.
He's like, I'm going to fight fire with fire. I'm erupting.
I'm gonna go all Pompeii on you.
Take this. Yeah,
He's shooting back, yeah.
That dude was super horny, huh? Just the fucking shaking to the ground got him going at least.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's like sitting on a dryer or
Washing machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever try that?
No.
No. Okay.
No, why
He
would
was
I
like
do
the first watcher of snuff flicks.
that? He was. He was the first
Getting
snuff actor.
He was the big first. He started this
wonder-
fucking snuff game.
I wonder
shit.
if there's a big market in the snuff films for people killed by volcanoes, because I imagine it's different types of deaths.
Yes.
They get
Oh
them
yeah.
off.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if death by volcano
and that's a
is
rare
one.
one.
That's
Right,
super rare.
that's a
yeah.
$1,000 tape there.
Now this tape I keep in my safe.
This is personal.
This is my personal. This is my personal safe inside of a safe, and inside of that safe is a tape of an elderly Hawaiian man getting melted by a volcano.
While he's masturbating.
That's
Well,
the bonus.
I like to pretend he's masturbating. If he would have been masturbating, you wouldn't have seen it. Oh yeah, no, it would have melted. It was bone to bone. He was fused bone to bone. I
It's
imagine.
funny how we say like it's a cassette tape or a VHS tape instead of like a thumb drive. Or
Oh no, it wouldn't be a thumb drive. Not if you're into that shit.
It
It's a
seems
tape.
more authentic on like a
Yeah.
beta.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes.
Real to
You
real.
really gotta like search for a machine to play.
Yes.
It's that
Yes.
good.
You
What
need
about-
an adapter.
What about Dude by Textile? Death by Textile Mill.
What about him?
What would he be?
Yeah.
In the tape.
The guy who watches that and drifts
Yeah.
off to it.
I think that's just too common now. You see that
Is it?
kind of the amount of brutality we can think about little kids.
Like
What-
Faces of Death when we were young.
Right.
That
And
was
half
the
of that
shit,
was
wasn't
fake.
it?
Yeah, and that was one tape.
No, it wasn't. It was not fake.
And
more
that
than
tape,
half of it was
yeah.
fake.
And that tape was enough for us all to be like, well, you saw that. You've seen some shit,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
You've been in some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw Faces of Death. Oh, he's cool. He saw Faces of Death. Let him in, guys.
Exactly. That was it. Enough. Oh, you watched it? That's how we met people.
What's the
at school.
password? Faces of Death. On tape.
On tape.
Betamax.
VHS.
And Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. That was another like litmus test for
That's a
a movie.
a Phantomist song.
You never saw Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer?
No,
Pretty good.
I didn't. When was it made? 70s?
86.
Oh.
Didn't come out till 90 though. Real low budget and
Well, usually I have problems watching movies that are from the mid 70s and prior.
Oh, that's interesting.
I do like, like the Dolomites and, that, which is, I think, later 70s.
mid late 70s.
And I like the sitcoms, like the Three's Company and stuff.
You don't like Hollywood from that time.
No, because,
Hmm.
it doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, what movies can you name like 4 movies that came out then?
I don't. I didn't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, me either. So
Or movies. I didn't go to the flicks a lot about through that time.
the first movie I can remember seeing was E.T. in the
Oh, yeah?
theater. Yeah, there was a busload of retarded people there too, which is really exciting because when he stood up and his finger glued,
No way.
Yeah.
People stood up.
You
the
were a little-
retards, like literal retards.
You were a
Yeah.
little kid and you already were like, you fucking,
You're already hating on the
Come on,
mentally
man.
challenged.
this is
Come on.
black sauce.
I learned you don't gain this shitty attitude
don't.
overnight. It
That's
is
true.
groomed.
That's
from-
something you cultivate.
It's
Yes.
And it's dyed in the wool though. Like
I've
it's,
been a hater since I was
Yes, he's
Sucker
part of
walk.
the original Hate.
You never saw Taxi Driver?
Yeah,
I think I started watching it and then just stopped
really.
a long time ago. Yeah, I'd give it a try again because I do like De Niro.
Yeah, that's worth it. That's a good
know.
one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I would give it a try. And Raging Bull, just
Raging
because
Bull
I
is a
like
good
those
one. Yeah,
actors,
yeah.
so I would give them a try. But it's like everybody like gets like super jazzed over like fucking Wizard of Oz. I
Yeah.
hate that movie.
Yeah.
I
Not a
somehow I feel guilty saying it, but I can't stand the Wizard of Oz. You know, my sister used to watch it every year when it would come on the TV, and I'd be like, "Fuck this! This sucks."
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty.
I don't like it.
How many times were you forced to watch it after you knew you didn't like it?
Once a year.
But I mean, when did you know that you didn't like it?
Probably like
7
early.
seconds in.
well about
As soon
eight,
as the music started.
8 or 9 years old, maybe. I was
Yeah.
like, man, this sucks. The coolest part was the flying monkeys, and they lasted not long. Or
Right.
seeing the witch under the house. That was cool to me.
Yeah.
The rest of the shit, the fucking lion pissed me off because,
Yeah.
you know, if I was a big mean lion, I'd
Yeah, but he's
own
a-
that shit,
he's
man.
a
He was giving
coward.
gifts.
But he's a cowardly
He
lion.
had no heart. That's the.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It doesn't matter if you're born a lion if you're cowardly.
No, I'm falling asleep. The magical. I wanted to know what made him fall asleep in the poppy fields. You know, so I was like,
The
"Oh, what are these
reefers.
poppy? Yeah, what
that's
is
when you
this
got
stuff?"
interested in the
It's
reefers.
like, hey, they could just be walking through a field in plants and fall asleep. Why can't I do that?
Where are those plants?
Right. Yeah, that's I need to know.
Then you walked around this town. You were like, "Where the fields at? It's just rubble, concrete,
Yeah.
and pussy willows. Got a lot of those around these creeks. I see.
When do you see that? You don't leave the fucking house.
I've seen them a couple times.
On the videos,
There's a
you
cricket-
watch of bridges around here now too. Is that
There's
is that what you moved on to? You don't go anywhere.
I watched a video of a train track and trains, and it was all models.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, man.
What?
Yeah,
How much of it did you watch?
like maybe 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. But it was like,
Dude, you were like 5 minutes, about 5 minutes,
And
not
then 5
even
minutes.
5 minutes.
it was like a 5
It was
minute
over
video.
5 minutes.
But
Yeah.
the dude, it was mostly about like how he wired everything, so that the buildings lit up, the street lights lit up.
Yeah,
The
I know somebody who
crossing
does that with
signs. Yeah.
Legos.
But he,
Yeah.
With Lego cities, and
It's
I'll watch
crazy.
him build Legos. I'm not going to make too
It
much.
was already
money
all
for
built.
that.
It was just like, look at this. It's dark in here, and then
It lights up.
Yeah, it was cool.
really, you guys are some Lego watching mother. No,
It wasn't Legos though.
I like Legos.
I gotta work on my friend's situation.
We like to be.
Are we not cool enough for you now?
Like he's the like.
So listen to this: an albino orangutan,
Oh, go figure.
a dirty old goat, a brick, and a waste-basket in a lab coat walk into a doctor's office.
And Huey Newton was there.
No, this is not a Huey Newton episode.
What did they talk about? Rickety's basilisk?
No. What did? Yeah. What did they talk about?
I did look that up, and I was reading about it and stuff then. So
Really?
yes,
It
I
got
did.
you?
Yeah,
And-
because I
and
didn't
what do
know
you
about
think?
it. I didn't know about it. So
And what do you
it's
think?
pretty.
Pretty crazy, or is it
It
just
is.
bullshit? Does it anger you? That's my question. Some people it angers, and that's the ones I don't understand.
That's the people that think that there's a divine influence. That's the people it's going to anger because they think that if an AI will take over or hold the key to our existence, then there's no God. And they would not stand the correlation between an AI and a God because it's not a supreme being to them per se.
Because we made it?
Right. It's man-made. Yeah, it's not supreme. Yeah, I know. Where's the line? Exactly. Where's the line? It could be some people are willing to admit that aliens, well, what are they? If not some sort of, just because it's an AI is computer made or programmed does not mean it's not like a step in evolution, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot what I was saying, man.
It's like the train track question. I forget what it's called, but it's
I'm going to turn to a train expert.
when a train's coming down the track and there's a Y, and you control the Y,
And
which
you
way
could
they
kill
go.
one person
one
or
person,
five.
or a bunch of people laying on the track. Which one do you save?
Right.
You know,
Well, yeah, but usually that one person is somebody who actually means something to you, right?
Yeah, I
Like-
think so. Like your brother or mother or some
It's
shit.
not
I
like
don't think that-
random
yeah.
one person or...
No, it doesn't matter. I don't think. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
Well, what color is the one person?
There you go.
That's what America
Well, I think
wants to know.
I think it depends.
What color would you want it to be?
I'd like to not know. I'd like him to be in some kind of outfit
Surprise.
that you
Of course,
couldn't tell.
you'd want him cosplaying.
Yeah,
Big
I want him
furry.
I'd like to be able to put like a TV celebrity or.
Yeah, what celebrity would you put on a track?
Well, I was thinking more of like.
Who do you could not
Laura
stand?
Ingraham.
Maybe not a TV personality, but like Chuck E. Cheese.
Ooh, on mascot.
Yeah, a mascot.
No.
No?
I'd like it to be.
Real people?
Who?
All right, who? What real people?
Who don't I like? Well,
Okay,
there's.
Bill Cosby, Candace Owens.
I don't know
or-
who that is.
You don't know who Candace Owens is?
No.
She's a...
She's a white.
No, she's not white. She'll tell you she's not white.
Let me talk. Come on.
Go ahead.
So anyway, she's a shit starter for the right. Black chick who, is like a Laura Ingraham type black chick. So she's just starting shit. She's just trying to make money. She pushes like every button.
Just to do it.
Yeah. And she's what all of the dudes on the extreme right use as like, well, this is what smart black people sound like. And it's almost like a fucking parody of itself. But it's crazy.
Like they used Ben Carson for a while.
Yes, like they still continue to use. Like when they put him up to talk. And it's like, man, just shut the fuck up. Oh, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Yeah. It's nutty. Nutty time.
I don't know. One of them would definitely be Ted Nugent.
Oh, yes.
I
Good
can't
call.
fucking stand Ted Nugent.
Good
I can't
call.
fucking. I think his music sucks. Anytime he opens his mouth, it's not intelligent by any means. For some reason, he just has the ability to gather up retards. And
He's a retard whisperer.
he's a
like-
retard wrangler. He's a
eloquent.
tard wranger. He sits up in his helicopter with a sniper rifle.
And that's like sugar to these motherfuckers. They
That
say-
motherfucker lived a life.
You see a video of that and you're like bonered.
Yeah.
You're jerking off into eruptions. Fucking you're looking for volcanoes to jack off to.
Yeah, somebody.
Snuff films.
What brought him back into my mind? Because trust me, I don't think about him every day. Is somebody on social media posted this thing about the Earth in the football fields and Kaepernick kneeling, and then like this drawing of 100 soldiers. It's the land's on their back, and this is why you don't disrespect the flag. And okay, my thing about these one of my things about these flags is. Okay, they give Kaepernick shit for kneeling during the flag because the American flag is a symbol for veterans and freedom.
Yes.
Now, these same motherfuckers are the ones bitching about the stars and bars being banned when they can't understand that flag is a symbol for oppression, for
Yes.
clans, for
that
if
was
you want to go as far as say slavery. So you can't have it both fucking ways. How can one flag be a symbol, the other flag not a symbol?
And they were an enemy of the United States, Rand Paul.
Yeah. That's a funny thing. It was a picture, and it was a raceway, and it had the guy waving the white flag, and they said, the good thing is for all you Confederate lovers is you'll always see their final flag on the last lap because it's a white flag.
Yeah, it's a trip, man.
Well, one of the early designs of the Confederate flag was a white. It was a white flag with just the cross thing.
That's probably
up where
should have kept that one.
like our flag where the blue.
Yeah, with the little blue
backfield.
squares.
Yeah, but it was that little Confederate flag, and the rest of it was just white.
White, I remember seeing it now. Yeah.
And it looked like they were surrendering. Constantly.
Yeah. That's what they have done.
Yeah. So, my rant's done then.
Anytime you're not working towards Ricky's basilisk, you're fucking holding the white flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Basilisk.
Basilisk.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts, huh? Stock market's blowing up, though.
For
Fucking
now.
stock market's fucking that thing is such bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that's
It just makes shit up.
who that's intended to amuse or entertain. Are some sick fuckers. Sick bastards. Crazy shit.
Yeah,
Missing our trash can
I know. Wait,
with the our trash can with the lab coat.
you had some science questions for
What should
him.
he look like? Should he be a trash can with a lab coat? Or should he be a gull?
A pelican.
A pelican with a lab coat.
Yeah.
On a trash can, because you know how on the beach, in the beach, they have on the boardwalks or whatever, and those big trash cans, and the pelicans always sit.
There's the trash can that won't go out and get fish. I mean, the pelican. It won't go get fish. It just hangs out by the trash can.
Uh-huh. And scoops up
Beers.
French fries and
Bush. Milwaukee's best.
Keystone.
Some Keystone.
White lightning.
Yeah, he should be a gull.
Laser.
Gull with a lab.
Yeah, because that neck, man. I mean, you can't. It's the first thing you see when you.
And those chops.
Fuck.
Especially when there's
I know I do.
some high trim chops. High trim chops and that gullet.
It'll be burned into my memory forever. How he's just sitting there in a. I know I do. It's so wild.
Taking
And I'm
it.
looking up,
Aw.
and he's looking around at everybody. Like,
That's what you get for not being here.
did I deflect?
Yeah, that was rough. He was trying to signal for help.
And nobody helped. It wasn't. You weren't gonna help.
I
That
wanted
guy,
to
he was
help.
not paying attention whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about now.
Exactly.
He ain't no help. You think the avalanche would help something? No.
Pile of rubble or a brick at this point.
Yeah. I kind of like the pile of rubble.
I like the
'cause it's
pile
like
of
a
rubble,
heap.
and it could be different
A
things.
big half a cinder block sitting on the top.
Big and square.
Yes.
All right.
But I mean, it's got like plaster stuck to it. And some
All kinds of
some
shit.
brick
yeah.
rubble.
Oh yeah, these aren't like store bought bricks.
No.
These are used.
Reclaims.
These are like building demolition bricks.
These are like post riot bricks.
You get them reclaimed bricks real cheap.
Let's think the Battle of Britain in World War II. All the bombing and stuff. That's the kind of rubble he is. He's like half
With metals,
blown up church and shit.
rebar hanging out of parts
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Flowery wallpaper on the underside.
Is it,
Of the
why is you
Well,
have flowery?
Well, like they'd have wallpaper in their living room, and then a Nazi bomb.
What part of the wallpaper is you though? Are you saying that's like your
That's the
taint?
underside.
Your undercarriage, your taint.
Flowery.
It's his underwears. His underwear, a flower
He found
print.
some dollar store flour.
They're good looking.
They say love on the back.
They say juicy.
Yeah.
Too hip to be square.
Not meat. He's square.
They
What's that
squared
thing
up.
around your neck?
Oh, it's a tactical.
Oh my God.
Bam!
He went out in public with that the other day.
What do you even need that for?
In case I gotta stab a motherfucker.
Let me see that.
It don't even fit
It's
in your
his
hand.
neck.
It's like more of a detriment to you.
It really is.
How are you gonna hold it?
It's not good for fighting.
You gotta pinky hold it like you're holding tea.
Hold it. Hold it. I gotta get a picture of
Be careful. It's a one finger knife. Like it's not even.
that.
You're gonna cut yourself up if you try to use that. The first time you run up against resistance, it's gonna go into your hand.
No, I'm gonna do that. See that? And that
Oh,
stops
you're
it.
just gonna show
No,
it
your
off.
thumb's not strong enough.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'll never use it.
Did you get that from Wish?
I did.
Oh
It was 50
Jesus!
cents.
Jesus! This episode's sponsored to you.
It was,
Sponsored by Wish.
and I turned it around because I don't like that
USMC.
because clearly it's not sanctioned by our military.
Oh, it
No,
it could
just
be
has cut out letters
for the little
stuck
division.
on it. It
The little
looks like it's Dale Burrows USMC.
It was-
Oh, yes.
Remember their cop card
Yeah.
letters?
Technically, it's advertised as a fruit knife.
Well,
A
fruit.
shroot?
Fruit. The
Oh.
fruit is wearing it around his neck.
He's so mean.
That's not me.
That's hilarious. What are you talking about? If I came in with a fucking
Why did I wear it?
a light switch
You could clean your
chain,
fingernails with that.
if
I
I
don't
came
have
in
it.
with a mini katana around a light switch chain, you'd be hanging on my neck. You'd be cracking on me too. And that's my duty. It is my duty to make
That's why
fun
I
of
wore
that.
it.
No, you forgot it was around your neck.
No, I put it back on this morning.
No, he wore it to the dollar store the
I
other
did.
day.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
To try to get
Did
everyone.
he wear the
else
robe?
No, not the robe.
How about his cloak?
No, not the clothes.
That
I'm
would've
scared to
been-
wear that in public.
That would have been awesome if you wore his cloak and that. Right to bear arms,
Yeah, bitches.
madam.
Madam.
This I'm in a free kingdom, am I not?
I am his henchman. I protect him.
I am sworn to protect the king.
Fuck you guys. This is a cool little knife. It's cute.
That's his sword. Never separate a man from his sword.
This is my sword. My pig sticker.
That thing is terrifying.
I'll take some hand wounds to stab a motherfucker.
You're not, but that wouldn't even be considered stabbing. It would pierce, maybe.
That would kill him.
All right.
Right there.
Most of that's going into your hand.
You're not
going
to be able to. Yeah, you. Well,
No,
you gotta
then
go
when
like
it's in, I
that.
do that. I go,
So it's a 2-move maneuver.
Oh.
well, most things aren't one move.
I hope you train it.
They're not.
It takes me 300 or 400 sometimes.
To what?
You know,
Checkers.
Mount Vesuvius, this mosque.
Mofk.
It's not even sharp, man. It's fucked. It's supposed to be serrated.
What do you watch when you mount Vesuvius?
Oh,
I think I know.
people getting.
Bangkok. People eating falafels in Bangkok.
I watched a train video of a train going through India.
Did you beat off to that?
No, but the fruit, the vending stalls, are like 6 inches outside of the tracks,
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's just people.
Beautiful people.
people.
It's gross.
Aw, that's gross.
All
Why?
that train stink getting all over
Flowers,
your fruits.
They do, like in Korea, the
Dandelions.
trains stink.
Do they?
They stink like soju,
Cabbage?
sweat, and kimchi.
cabbage.
Definitely kimchi.
That's
a
good
smell
eating,
that
man. Those people
sweat
live a
out.
long time.
Yeah, they're stooped over.
And there's
too,
also
most of
many
the
of
time.
them. It's working. Whatever they're doing, it's working.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it?
The foods. You don't like foods either. This
No,
kind of
I
shit
don't.
they eat
I
is-
don't.
I watched a lady eat a turtle live. She just bit its head off.
What kind of turtle?
On this week's segments of things that these guys don't like.
Oh, I just got a text. I was thinking maybe it was rickety, but it's my old buddy with the Bible verses. He hasn't texted me for a while.
Oh, what is
Would
this
you like
week's?
to hear
Yes,
this?
we
Yes.
could use it.
Because the last one was like, April 28th. May 29th was the last one. So today's is, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. Colossians 3:23-24 NIV.
I like that he called us Colossus. Colossus. Is
Colossus,
out
I
there.
know.
Colossians.
He was shiny.
Who? Colossus and X-Men, yeah.
That's not the only
Peter
Colossus.
Rasputin.
Peter, yep.
Mm.
He had a nice flat top. hair.
Tavarich.
He was from Kazakhstan.
Was he?
I don't know.
No,
He was
that wasn't a
Borat.
country when.
No,
No,
it wasn't.
he was
It
from
the USSR.
Uzbek.
Uzbekistan.
He looked good in that movie, that Deadpool movie. They did a good job. Colossus was in it.
Mm.
I
Deadpool
don't
movies are good
remember.
Marvel movies because they're different.
You know who is like the Colossus of rape? Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, you said we were talking, you were finishing. That was a good.
I can't even bring myself to watch that.
Oh man,
Don't.
It's
then.
fucked
don't,
up.
Don't. It's insane how long this motherfucker got away with shit. And how the people who were there,
Yeah.
you know, it's
just the amount of people that are like, oh fuck, you're like
Everything
top
that's
echelon
wrong.
of the world.
Yeah.
yeah, everything that's wrong. Everything that's wrong. It's like I wish there was a sign-up list for these protests so that we could get on to the next thing right after this. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you motherfuckers get tired of this, we got more. Let's go back. You know, there's just, holy fuck. Yeah, that's
Some
how I
shit
feel
that
about
needs
the.
answered for.
Yeah, that's how I feel about protests. There's not enough. There's not enough of that. It should be. We should fucking shut down. We should take this cue to shut down sports and make that our sport on weekends. Fucking halfway through the week, let's just take a day off and go tell these motherfuckers. You know? Yell at them.
Mofs.
Maybe that could be the background for this week's podcast. Us at a protest. You know? Or I was thinking like, what if it was a church? What if we did each podcast as if we're in a different location each week? I mean, we don't go anywhere, but we just pretend.
Do we have to wear different outfits?
We could just say we did.
Yeah, as long as you address it and
Oh, like we're here
like
today.
D&D. D&D.
We could do that.
All right?
Yeah.
You bring it on your character sheet. Read off where you are, you know? Tell us a little bit about what you're wearing.
I'm reporting here from...
Report your equipment.
Yes. Yep. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Dude, you did come
He
for
came
D&D
prepared.
battle.
Listen, he's always ready to think about it. Doesn't like D&D, but secretly, always in a robe. Last week came in a fucking cloak. Like he was going to go in the snow and fight some shit. He was going to fight. And then he was like,
Fight some
fuck, I got
Yetis.
this dope cloak. All I need is a sword.
Now he's got a sword, but
Well,
he forgot the cloak.
I'm looking on Wish for a sword.
They have awesome swords on Wish too.
I know he orders a sword and he gets a 4-inch USMC
This is supposed to be humans, like full grown.
mini Bowie knife.
It's for leprechauns.
It's for fruit
What?
cutting.
No doubt. Yes.
Fruit?
You cut your fruit with it. Yes.
That's what it's for.
Yes.
What fruit? Watermelon?
Well, I doubt I've ever seen you eat a fruit, dog.
I like apples. I like oranges and pears.
Do you carve them with that?
I haven't used it yet.
You haven't eaten
Have
a
you?
fruit?
Tell me this though, and be honest. Have you cleaned out your fingernails with it?
No, I don't have fingernails. I
You
cut 'em
haven't
down.
like cleaned under them.
I don't have anything underneath. I
A toenail.
But I use my teeth usually for it. I try to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like a cat.
I get cramps.
Just like a cat that gets stuck up there. I would yell at him. I'd be like, Matt, what are you doing? And his head would just turn and his tongue would be sticking out.
He's going
He would just look at you and then he'd turn right back to it. Just like a fucking cat, man.
I'm comfortable with me.
Being a cat?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like you, because I like cats.
Yeah.
You're a big brick cat.
Wow, we actually have something in the what these guys like category.
Yeah. What else do we like? Cats, dogs.
Well, I'm
Dogs
gonna
are
stick with
okay.
cats. I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with cats because it fits more in the narrative of of what I'm trying to do here.
Well,
I'm trying to run a program.
This is my program. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that Jeffrey Epstein doc was crazy, man.
I
That's
got to
too much
finish
shit.
it still.
Don't. Well, yeah, no. There's not even a payoff because when the motherfucker
No.
gets arrested, he mysteriously
some-
kills himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah,
Whatever.
didn't he try to do it earlier and then they
Yes.
caught him, so he was under psych watch? And every prison I've ever been at, where the psych watch is a person staring at you,
Right.
not a camera, a
Exactly.
human sitting there watching you.
Mm-hmm.
So
weren't there a whole bunch of like a stack of clothes
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the photo that showed
in his
there was
cell?
like
Why is
20
there
different
20
jumpsuits.
different jumpsuits in his cell?
Because
Because they want.
Yeah, the who was the head of the Department of Justice at the time? Who was the Attorney General?
I don't,
Barr.
Well, it's Barr.
Barr.
Yeah.
Who's the Attorney General now? Who's the one who ordered the police to move all those protesters? Barr.
oh, yeah.
Last night they came out and they were like, "Yes, in fact, we did pepper spray them."
No,
Yeah.
yeah, motherfuckers.
It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we saw it, man.
Yeah, we knew. We were saying it. And fucking Barr, told one of the major news networks in an interview, like, come on. Like, he looked at her like she was like, he's like, basically like, come on, you dumb broad. You know, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, the one for the president's photo op.
Yeah.
You probably got to light it.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that they pepper sprayed the people for the president's photo op.
And they
Yeah, oh,
pepper
yeah.
bulleted them too.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, shit's off the chains. And then they got that awesome fucking photos of them and this ex-Black Panthers. He's like a little congressman or some council person or something for over there in D.C. And there's like cops, like in white shirts, too, bosses. lounging in his office, taking a nap on the chair, eating his popcorn. Shit. While
13
chaos is going on
different cops.
outside. And the cops were under such, under duress. They had to fire. It's like,
Dude's
these
laying on the
motherfuckers were
couch. Dude's playing him with his
really?
phone.
taking naps.
They broke into his office.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what I thought they were like I was like,
No.
what the hell's going on?
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
didn't know the whole story.
Crazy. I didn't know they broke into his office, though.
Yeah, neither did I.
Did they?
Pretty sure they broke into his office.
Wow.
That's our man on the street.
Man, he's taking over for
Uncle
science
Meat,
this
man
week.
on the street.
Yeah. Ask me some science
Yeah,
questions.
we don't fact check anything. What we do is one person each week gets to be the truth.
Yeah.
And so we defer to that person. If that person says it's science, boom, he's the science officer.
I guess it's his time because we just affirmed that he's been on for like a year now.
That's
It was
true.
The first time he was on,
Promoted
and
to
he
science
has
admiral.
never been asked to be the science guy.
That's
Never.
true. That
Never.
is true. E. That's true. Yeah.
I feel warm inside.
Yeah.
You might have gained a step up in the podcast hierarchy.
That's what I'm looking
Jumped
for.
over.
This is an
rickety.
elite club, as you can tell.
I know science things.
Yeah. What was the what do you know about gravitational waves?
I've been watching documentaries on that.
Nothing.
I know, me too. I'm sorry. I'm just hooked on that shit right now.
Yeah, it's great. They have a good on YouTube, a good channel called the World Science Festival or World Science Fair. It's out of New York, and they have like all these leading scientists and philosophers get on there and they talk about stuff like that. It's good shit, man. It's good shit.
Crazy. I like it. And it almost means like we're eternal. Because if everything makes gravitational waves through space,
East 99,
you know what I mean?
99.
Then it means that from the moment we start moving around, we're sending waves out into space.
Yes.
We're a part of the song no matter what.
Right, but isn't that ultimately still ego? Trying to differentiate itself among a vast array of nothingness?
But it's not nothingness.
No, it's life differentiating itself from nothingness.
The crazy thing that I got about
It's order distinguishing the difference between it and chaos.
it is Tesla was right then, because when he was asked, he said everything. If
He
you
was
want to
right
know
a
the
lot
secrets
about
of the universe, it boils down to frequencies and like wavelengths. And now that they found gravitational waves, they're just a wave, a frequency on a different wavelength. I mean, there's billions and billions of wavelengths out there, and everything has its own frequency. Like any kinds of matter or anything, if you find that's like these sonic weapons the military has. They're at a frequency designed to be painful to human ears.
Right.
You know, it's like a dog whistle or something like
Yes.
that. But everything has a resonant frequency as well. So
brown
if you
note.
found exactly, if you find something's resonant frequency, you could emit that frequency and it would destroy it or break it apart or affect it in some way.
Make it poop.
Exactly. Brown note, yeah.
I think somebody's doing that to me all the time.
Maybe you got a little
Something
following
on,
you around. And just
something on my playlist has a brown note in it. And it is lighting me up.
Oops, B-Dash just shit himself again. Sorry, man.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah, but it's not to the point where you're having accidents.
Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch.
He had an accident at work.
I had
I
one. Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wore the other guy's outfit or whatever,
His
Yeah.
outfit,
then put it back
his
Yeah.
pants.
with your poopy essence all in
Well,
it.
I like to think of it as a 2.5 Baconator day, not all of that other shit. I'd look at it as an achievement.
He shit himself at work.
No, I got up to 2.5 Baconators in one time, in one lunch break.
Those are good.
Hey,
It's a lot of meat.
Yeah, but that
eat
just
2.5 of those
slides out
bitches
then.
real fast.
There's no way.
And then try to fart about an hour later.
Knowing that grease is ready to go, and then
Yeah.
you ain't stopping it.
You've already been like the pipe on the side of a road for a long time. There's a small, lifeless, steady stream coming out of there. There's a riblet.
Riblet.
There might be frogs hanging out down there, but I doubt it.
It's basically sluicy.
Yeah, it's a gross.
Like a wet cement mixer.
Pre-cement.
Oh yeah.
Unmixed, poorly mixed.
Just
Poorly mixed.
I like that sound. You gotta wait for that special sound, then you know it's mixed right.
you would know. I don't know that much about concrete or mortar.
Well, I hardly did it. I mean, but we had to mix a lot sometimes for mortar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 2.5 bags at a time, like a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. To
And
push
you could tell most people they'd fuck it up. I don't know why, because they're ground dummies and it's kind of bottom of the barrel in terms of people you can hire. But it was really hard for people to read levels, read a tape measure, and put enough water in the cement.
That's the qualifications
Yeah.
that people fail on. Huh?
But it would get to a certain.
Do you think
year.
B-Daz could do it?
Oh, totally. He
No.
knows how to do it. Yeah, but you have to be able to think
Oh,
or
he does that sometimes.
problem solve like 3-dimensionally. If you're artistic, you could do it.
autistic.
Artistic.
Autistic. Definitely. Would you say any of us are on the spectrum? Be honest. Be
all
honest.
of us.
Be
Yeah.
honest. You would say all of us?
All of us are.
In some way, shape, or form, yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, dude, that might have to be a hard truth.
Even our absentee buddy is.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
more on the spectrum.
Yeah.
No doubt. I know I am.
You got the crow and the pelican. Oh, yeah, get some grandma.
Now we know what he jerks off to, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, he went right to that. This motherfucker heard a bird and was like, "Is that old lady having sex?"
He had his pants down and a can of Dinty Moore ready.
Oh,
He was going to get to some slathering.
lumpy.
He pulled his pants down and a couple fish pieces fell out, like tails and gipper eyeball.
The cartoon skeletons.
Kipper fins. Yes, the cartoon skeletons of
The head and
fish.
the fins, yeah.
Like what a starving cat's left with. Oh, fuck.
He pulls it out of Rickety's throat, and it's like, oh.
I'd love to see their nest. I'd love to see his nest. Like I picture him having like
his bedroom.
yeah, I picture like
It
his
is like a
bedroom,
nest.
but it's like a nest. Like he's been sneaking in brown paper bags,
There's half beer cans.
shiny shit,
Shiny
shiny shit like pop caps.
Cellophane from
He
cigarette
goes out,
packs.
picks cellophane and cans.
And the saddest thing ever is now his nest is partially made of masks. You just see discarded masks. It's like people are shit, man. They're just throwing away masks. And look, this poor bird has built a nest of them in his bedroom.
I got masks.
Anybody need a mask?
and then he has his.
Oh fuck.
Plus booze.
Hmm.
You have to have booze there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his nest is definitely
Yeah.
made out of like
Well, he's got
some
Lily to get him some
Milwaukee's
booze, too.
best cans.
Yeah.
And, look, there's a hot chick on there.
The whole underside of his nest is like that floating island of garbage.
Yeah, the
But-
trash patch.
But not that. Some dude made an island out of, like he tied together plastic, containers.
He physically tied it together.
It's all netted up and tied together and put dirt on it.
How long
and
would
built
that
a
take
house.
him? That's like building a pyramid. If you
I don't
build
know.
an
but
island.
If you check it out, it's amazing because it's just,
Did you watch a video on it?
a couple years ago. I can't hardly remember.
Well,
but-
he probably used like earth movers and shit. Like
I mean, it's not
dump
super
truck-
huge.
dump
I mean,
trucks.
it's like as
Yeah,
big
but-
as like a house in a yard.
Physically
Oh,
having to
size, yeah.
tie that together,
Yeah,
though.
it's all netted up and.
Is he so?
I don't know, man. Cause
it's all made out of what? Out of dirt?
Garbage.
Oh,
it's all
garbage. is it?
plastic containers
Oh, okay,
that
yeah.
float,
Yeah.
and they're all tied together.
Baby
Nice.
diapers. I
And
have.
then they dumped dirt on it and sand and watered it and then put grass down and
Huh.
trees and built a
okay.
house and
More than just shoving a bunch of or trash in the water and floating.
right, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, that's what you explained it at first.
Well, I said he tied it all together. It wasn't like He was down
What if
like
so like if it rained,
Gabe
it
vag.
was, oh no. If it rained, it wasn't all just going to come apart.
No,
No,
because
it
it was
was-
tied together.
Oh.
And then the root systems of the grass and the trees tie it all together.
I think I say we revoke
it
his
grows
science.
into it, and then they looked at the underside, and there's
Credentials.
shit growing down. And
Like
it-
shit.
Like a turtle, like on the turtle's
no,
back.
like-
Oh, like on a the world on a turtle's back. That's what that dude built.
Wait till you
Yeah.
see it. You won't fucking be making fun
You
of
can't
me
even
so
remember
much.
what
No.
it's called. So
I
how am I
gave you
supposed
enough
to look at-
info for you to be interested in it. Fuck you.
You did your best. You
I
tried
tried.
really hard. You did.
Fuck.
Maybe we won't revoke your science credentials because that one you did try a little hard on.
No, I just got the image of the turtle, with the.
yeah, with the world on
It's
his
a good
back.
image. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what civilization believed in that?
I don't
Indians,
know.
Native
It's
Americans.
in
yeah,
Japanese, yeah?
That's right. And Japanese, I thought too. Chinese, something like that.
They're kind of the same
Oriental.
people.
Who? The Japanese and the Chinese?
No.
Oh, no,
And
they
the
are-
Indians.
The what?
American Indians.
Oh yeah, yeah. At one
Or
ti-
are you
well,
talking
yeah.
like Incans, Mayans?
No, not them. Well, yeah, still, but mostly, northern
The
climate.
Kukulkan?
Don't talk racist to me.
Oh, I like the Ku Klux Klan. It's cool.
Is that Mayan?
Aztec or Mayan?
Mayan, yeah.
Is it a
Serpent, winged serpent. Yeah, he's
Like
he's
cryptids?
he's a god on Smite.
Oh, are there
Kukulkan.
any local like Bigfoots or Jersey Devils or anything in these
No,
dead mountains?
no.
For that, I would turn to THC. He's been here longer.
There's the Moxum Ninja that came out a little while ago. Yeah.
That's true. They do have a superhero for around here.
Yeah, he hasn't been heard from in. Like
It's
10
a pretty
years, probably.
awesome superhero too for
Awesome
fucking
ninja.
Appalachia. Yeah. Like you would think the stereotype would be it's some kind of miner or
Right.
but
nope.
no, it's a ninja. That's dope.
A steel worker,
Yes. Oh,
coal miner.
a steel worker's son, a ninja. How does a steel worker's son
Turn
in
into
Appalachia
ninja.
become a ninja?
Moxum Ninja, yeah.
Is he Chinese?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, he's a
Can't
ninja
tell by
dude.
the eyes?
Ninjas aren't Chinese.
No, they wear eye makeup. All of them wear eye makeup so that they look Japanese. So you know what I mean? You
I
take
thought
ninja.
you meant like Boy George used to.
No, that's the first part of ninja outfit is eye makeup.
Yeah. Well, so he's probably a white American who says he's a ninja.
Yo, I gave you enough information. You can look it up.
Damn it.
I'd say if we did a DNA test, it would come up mostly Polish.
How many Polish ninjas do you know?
Polski ninja. Polish power. Ivan Polish power Putski.
Yeah.
He was a ninja. There's a lot of tough motherfucker. Igor Vochanchin.
Vladimir Ninjitsky. I cracked myself up with that one.
Got yourself, huh?
Oh, yeah.
See? There we go. Put that in the column of things he likes.
It's myself.
Fucking himself. And his own jokes.
That too. Add two.
Another reason the cat it can only be cat in animal category.
There are a lot of cat-like traits.
Yeah, that is weird, huh? Goats and cats. That's why I think cats and goats are on like the same bloodline.
It could be.
But they're hoovened.
Yes.
The clovened beasts.
And cats have claws.
yeah.
Maybe I'm a goat with cat claws.
Maybe you're a house cat.
Well, I
Maybe
know
we
I'm a
lose
house
the
cat
goat.
now.
You want to lose the goat?
No,
You like the goat?
well, I don't care.
That's up
I
to
like
you.
the goat.
That's why I'm putting this
now.
together. So far,
so you can
far-
write caricatures.
so that we could do the characters. So far, we agreed on a gull and a lab coat. Which I know I do.
I know.
I know I do. What episode was it? 72 or no?
73.
No, it was the best of 54.
Yeah,
it was
the
a,
best of is.
It was a
is
clip
great.
of episode 54
That's fantastic.
on YouTube. That's the whole gull
I
conversation.
wish we could
man.
get a bird to say that. Like your crow or whatever to say.
find a
Rickety,
crow?
underwater. Underwater.
I think I think in that episode THC goes, man, you got a thick neck, and he goes, I know I do. And it's like a Disney gull, man. Like they should have cast him.
Should we find it? Should we play it?
No.
It's
Just
the
find
clip of episode 58 Gulls. Yeah, it's funny. I know I do.
I know I do. I wonder if why don't you text him and see if he wants me to call him? Think we should.
Okay, I have to text him so that you can call him.
Oh, is that what you want? Is that the
Are you trying to?
Wait,
are you trying to tell me to?
Wait, no, I got to get back to this. I don't want to forget because we're hitting crunch time here.
Did you sputum on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, dip sputum.
It was like a bean meat.
Bean and ham.
Inner bean.
Listen,
Oh, your lunch, it looked great.
listen, I'm legitimately telling you guys, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I have found the best fart potion ever. At work, eat a bag of ham, sliced ham. All right.
Bag.
Was it room temperature? Yeah. It looked like
It came right out of a Walmart bag.
A lot of sweat in the bottom of that bag.
Yeah, the bag was wet for sure because it leaked in my backpack.
Oh, now your backpack
That's
smells like
so
your bedroom.
Gross, man. Oh, like moist ham.
That fucking room still smells like meat, man.
Does it?
I went in there. I was like, I gotta water the plants. There's none in there, and I was like, holy shit!
That's his orangutan smell is wet meat. Wet meat, stained sheets,
Oh man,
potted treats. Is that how it goes? I don't remember.
I can't remember the lyrics. But listen, I will tell you this. If you want to step your fart game up, I know I've said before on this podcast, I was quoted as saying duck eggs are the number one fart makers in the world. I'm going to change that to eat a bag of ham, sliced ham from Aldi's, the $3 bag. Eat that shit. And believe me, brother, I won't lie to you, brother. This is from the mountains of Appalachia. This is the knowledge spring coming to you with wet ham straight out of the bag. You thumb it up and you put it in and you could chew on that like Big League for a while. If you're like me, you keep it in your mouth like Big League. You enjoy it. You talk to some of your coworkers.
Is that ham in your mouth?
You watch their faces turn from respect to repulsion. Then you swallow it because you know you got all the nutrients out of the ham.
Yuck.
About 2 hours later, no one will talk to you. And you will, instead of be running from the stinky old lady poop, you will run towards it as camo.
So you can fart.
So you can fart. It's the perfect situation.
Man, that stinks. I know.
I have solved the riddle of life.
You could fart undetected now.
I can talk shit. I can be cool
You're the
to
fart
people.
ninja.
Try to be respectable. Eat a bag of ham at lunch. And then while I'm at work, if I got a fart, instead of having people make fun of me, I can blame it on some people, some old folks, some people.
Well, what started you? Why did you decide to get a bag of ham? Was it something somebody at work said? They made fun of you?
No, it was not. I know what you're talking about. No, I got a bag of ham because it was reasonably priced.
Is that all you had to?
It was $3 for a bag of ham.
Did you have bread?
Oh, no. I had an orange and
Probably a couple nuts.
an apple and some nuts.
Ziploc bag full of kidney beans and black beans.
All mixed together? Or separate bags?
No, it's all mixed together.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
It's
about
all
it.
mixed together. It's like a quart bag of beans.
Just dump it in. It's like a tray. I gotta try get dump it.
So
back.
like my burp potion is chicken strips and Mountain Dew.
Yes, without a doubt, that's proven. That's
Yeah.
alchemy.
So that is your fart potion.
My fart potion,
Definite.
which AKA tear gas, AKA CS gas, AKA pepper balls, AKA eye irritants, and nose irritant.
The beat
Yeah,
ass.
a bag of ham off the bone. I think it's ham off the bone.
It's
Not honey baked.
At Aldi's, it was just no.
Yeah.
At
It's cheap
Aldi's,
stuff.
it was just $3. But it was good shit, man, and good farts. If you're into that kind of thing,
No.
can I put that in the column of things you guys like?
your farts? No.
No.
Wow.
No.
Yeah. Funny how you don't like my farts, yet you fart on my brand new quote
Yeah,
unquote
that's
new
weird.
futon.
Brand new. It was brand new for somebody
I
5 years ago.
I put quotes on it. That's why I put quotes on it, but I'm still allowed to say new futon.
No, I think yeah, that's awesome. I just love your setup over there.
Yeah, that lady did get on me at work about. There was this older lady who was watching me eat, and I'm pulling food out of
In
my
the break room.
in the break room, and I'm pulling food out of my my Walmart bag.
No
My
lunchbox.
plastic bag.
Walmart bag.
I'm a grown man trying to be classy, So I don't bring tuna or anything that's going to offend anyone. So I bring, some carrots and orange and an apple and some nuts. And this lady's like, "No, I didn't see no meat come out of that bag." And put me on blast in front of everybody. Like, you're a man. You're supposed to eat meat.
He's like, he gets back. Yeah, well, he tells me that night. Now, he's grumbling, and it's like, I'll show them. That's what he brought in a bag of ham.
I did not bring in a bag of ham to try to
But nobody was there.
to alpha
So
this
they
lady.
don't even know.
Yeah, and it's a Saturday. There's nobody there.
He left that handbag out somewhere so somebody
So
would
they
see
could
it.
see. Oh,
No.
who worked? No, because
No.
then you'd have to clean it up.
Yep. No, I don't clean that brick room. I don't know why. There's some shit in that building. I don't know who cleans it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's a
You got a
fucking.
phantom cleaner.
It's magical to me. It's me like I'm on the cleaning crew,
But
and we clean this, and I can see this, but who the fuck cleans it? Like, but it's clean.
here we go. Gobbler.
You got some extra neck.
I know I do. I know I do. I know I do. I know I do.
I know I do.
Get the bird to say
I know I do.
that. Maybe
Yeah.
you can find a clip of a bird saying that.
A bird
Or
saying I
splice
know
it
I do.
together.
Yeah, maybe. Or I could just take the clip of him saying it and put it to a bird.
You should try to find a bird
I
saying.
think maybe you can do that. That'd be awesome. I know I do. Gobbler.
You got some extra neck.
I know I do.
I watched, I got to tell you, maybe it's just where I'm at in my life right now, but in season 14 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the episode A Janitor Always Mobs Twice.
Oh, I
is
don't think I've ever seen it.
It's fucking brilliant, man. It is really good.
I don't think I've seen season 14.
Me either.
Really?
I know I've got a few to catch up on.
Yeah, it's got a janitor. Yeah, A Janitor Mobs Twice, season 14 of Sunny in Philadelphia. That's my watch pick for the week. That's hot.
Do you relate to Charlie?
Yeah, I never thought before. Honestly, it's
No,
like
you were always kind of the Mac guy. or
another
Dennis?
sad truth. No, I didn't want to be any of them. To be honest with you,
Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
Mantis Toboggan. I would like to. Yes, Danny DeVito would be the one I would want to be in there. I feel like I would relate to him more.
Except who pooped the bed?
When
That was a great episode.
That was good. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, watch A Janitor Always Mops Twice. It's so fucking good.
I will.
It is really. I guarantee you'll laugh your ass off.
Oh, I'm sure. I laugh my ass off all the time.
But I
That
mean,
show.
some of theirs, especially in the last. Well, I don't know. Sometimes they. I mean, they're always funny, but sometimes they try to make like political comments and stuff like that, which are good. They make points, but this is. I like just their straight up humor.
Yeah, like Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
It's like if they
Right.
tried to get.
exactly. Yeah, it's like Trailer Park Boys when they started bringing in Snoop Dogg to
Yeah.
me. It's like,
And misused them.
yeah, you jump the shark over there.
Although the Tom Arnold part was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
How
yeah.
about the
Arnold.
Sebastian Bach?
Well,
Yeah.
he was always sort of like. He was
Yeah, but
even
that
in
did
the-
it for me too. That did it for me too.
The end of season 7, which was like the original run.
If we're talking
Sebastian
about
Bach
people
was-
putting on train tracks, I'm going to go ahead and throw Sebastian Bach on there. I don't
Yeah.
think he does anything good for weed heads. I don't think he does.
You tie a Sebastian Bach.
Yeah.
That's your pick.
Yeah, leather pants.
We finally got it out of you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ted Nugent, Sebastian Bach, and
Oh yeah, me. Who you throwing on there?
Who I don't like.
yeah,
Yeah.
who would you pick to get run over in the railroad track?
You don't have
when
to
you
answer
had
now.
I'll
Yeah,
think
you
about
think.
Yeah. But yeah, Sebastian Bach. I just don't think he does anything good for
Anything.
I didn't think he did anything good for rock back then. You know what I mean? Except for like, oh, this is what the broads listen to. Like, this sucks. You know, at least now it's not like girls don't listen to almost the same. Well, no, it's not true. Strike that. I don't know where I was going.
I remember you. That video, me and my dad watched it on MTV, and we were like, that chick's pretty hot.
Oh,
And that was Sebastian Bach.
And it was Sebastian Bach, yeah.
How'd your dad feel when you told
We
him it
were,
was a
we were
dude?
both disgusted with ourselves.
yeah. That's a father-son moment
like-
right there.
We were
Like-
like, is that a dude? And we was like, no, I don't know. That might be. Then it turned out to be a fella.
I'm gonna go cry jack off, son.
But we did that in like.
I'm gonna go snipe some rats down to the base.
Turn around, boy. Let me shoot you in the back of the ass.
Yeah. I'll give you a 5-second head start. Head start as long as Sebastian Bach's hair is.
But we did that with Culture Club too.
Oh, Boy George, really?
Wow.
Yeah, when Do You Really Want to Hurt Me came out. We
You
were
guys had, did you stop then after Sebastian Bach?
like, that was like in '83, and then Sebastian Bach.
So once
was,
a decade.
Yeah, and then he died, so it hasn't happened since. But
Sebastian Bach?
no, my God. Sebastian Bach's still alive. He looks like an old lady now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he looked like an old lady to me when he first came on Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
18 in life, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Snake Sabo or Sabo. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Who's that?
He was in that.
He was hanging out with you and your dad. Watching gay porn?
He was in that band.
Dude, the videos you describe you and your dad watching are like the warm-up to gay porn.
No way. It was MTV.
They are.
It was all MTV, man.
It's like the softcore warm-up.
Cinemax style.
We were too poor to have we had to watch through the squiggles.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
Sometimes you would catch a titty through the
Yo,
squiggles.
and you feel.
Oh,
like,
yeah, back in the day, yeah. Mhm.
Sit there and watch it for hours.
Hell yeah, back when porn grew in bushes.
Yeah.
It was like stashed. You could stumble upon. That's when I fell in love with D&D and adventuring.
You found
Yeah,
D&D
'cause
books?
that's what it was.
No, but that's when I fell in love with it.
What do you mean?
But because finding treasure.
It's like, it's like
yeah.
a treasure
Yeah,
hunt.
it is.
Yeah, and when I was a paper boy and I was young, on July 5th, the morning of July 5th, I would look through all those fireworks, dude, for someday.
For one firecracker
Yep.
that wasn't lit.
Yep. Yeah. That's when I learned I was a garbage picker.
Oh, at a young age.
At a young age, yeah.
Well, I like thrift stores. That's about as far as garbage picking I'll go.
Yeah.
But
I like
Well,
thrift stores, too.
Well, thrift stores are a little high and mighty for me. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I like stuff with puke on it.
they gotta like they think their stuff is
Dumpster
Suspicious
diving.
stains.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe they use the word clean a little loosely.
Hold on loosely.
38 Special.
Is that how it goes? Did I sing it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you sung like one
I'm gonna add
bar.
that in the column for you guys. The things you like. 38 special.
It's a good song. And it's, a good,
Fucking douchebags.
it's good
What's our
advice.
list up to today?
Cats.
Boobs.
No, it was cats. There was something else. Ah, fuck.
Ourselves.
Yourselves and your own jokes.
Ooh, got any jokes?
No, you're the joke guy.
I don't have any.
Wow.
Fuck.
You're usually loaded up with those, man.
Well, I usually have like one or two, and then I say them, and nobody laughs. And then
Well,
I-
you don't have your little card that you write stuff on.
Well, nobody said they were funny.
Well,
Just weed jokes.
I thought they were humorous.
Rickety likes your jokes.
Yeah, he does.
Well, we're both Hungarian. I think we have a lot.
Right.
In common.
Yeah, that's right.
Guys come from the Same region, the Cossack region.
Same
Nice hats.
region, yeah.
So you might have seen him and his people.
Oh yeah,
The neck people
They were neighboring
attack.
tribes.
Oh yeah.
So he had the neck people. You had the head people.
I think that's Then they made it and made sort of regular looking people.
They formed very famous
It's
battle
like
formations.
Voltron.
When they fought against the Roman Empire, they had their own unique battle formations.
We gotta find it. We gotta find the body and the legs for these guys and the arms because we've got the head and the neck.
Yeah.
That's all we've got so far.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Make them form like a
Super nerd.
What would they form?
the island of misfit toys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what we're building.
Mm-hmm. The basement of misfit
Well,
toys.
I like to think bigger than a basement. They're putting ourselves in
lair.
different situations.
Oh, like different themes.
Yes. Start thinking.
We're at the park.
We're at the park. You know what I mean? And from the beginning, that's just where we are, and we play it like D&D.
All right.
You know?
We can do that. Role play.
Yeah. Not the role play you guys are instantly thinking about. Both of you got quiet.
Yeah, some weird shit would go on.
Yeah, I guarantee you. Somebody used to keep those snuff tapes.
Volcano.
Tell me you didn't have a snuff tape.
No, I didn't. Like to jerk to? No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, not. All right, maybe it's just foreplay,
No.
which I consider like
Not
watching.
anything.
If you're watching a bunch of that shit, isn't that pretty much like
No.
pre-jack?
I don't. Well, I guess if you want to be like real broad brushing it, but it's not like a
Well-
sexual thing. So that's where you're different.
Well, no. So it just starts warming your belly. Just
Kind of like
like
interested,
foreplay.
like watching like a shit video. You don't want to jerk off to a shit video, but you want to see how it works.
Well, people who like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's you see, that's
know
a
what I
whole different weird kind of
Yeah.
warming up. Foreplay.
I guess if you want to equate it with all
Intellectual foreplay.
Yes, that's stimulation. You know, that's what you're into. Think about what you watch the most, or what that little thing that you look up, or the thing you complain about. It's another way to find it.
that. People.
Yeah, we can put that in the category for both of you.
Yeah,
We don't
people.
like people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
In groups.
In groups.
Individuals we can tolerate.
That robe.
That robe you don't like?
Oh,
Or you
I
do
like it.
I do
Both
like
of
it
us
too.
like the robe.
Yeah, that
can
robe.
put
You guys
that-
do share a robe.
We do. I've never seen him wear it after me though, and I find it kind of.
I find that the only reason I continue to come around.
It's because I get to see my robe. You wear it.
I think it's more my robe than your robe. to be
Oh,
honest
wait,
with you.
it might be now.
I think kind
But
of.
you,
it is.
I was so excited to find that, and you were obviously super excited that I found it as well.
Yeah, so it's like a double entendre.
Yes, it's French.
Man,
Man, hey man.
love everybody, man. We're all like 2 billion cells that we're calling ourselves, and like
You are here.
your your gravitational waves last forever, man. And, like you're immortal, man.
You don't die,
so
you just
hey,
disperse.
Yeah, man, just stick around, man. Relax, man. Relax. That's why I tried to tell this lady. She's like, "Get the fuck out of my face!" And
Wow.
then she slapped the dog shit out of this nurse. This old lady she's carrying around a garbage bag full of her clothes and walking on a walker. So she's a stout motherfucker. That bag is heavy. I'm not carrying it with one hand. I might rip a delt or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hyperextend my elbow.
Why is your laundry heavy? It's wet? Like poop wet?
I don't know, man. It's just a big bag of laundry. And she's saying it's for her mom, which I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb. Like, her mom ain't around anymore. You know what I mean? Like, look, babe, you smell like poop. You're on a walker carrying a bag of laundry. You look about 120. I guarantee you, your mom ain't here anymore. She's not coming to pick you up or this bag.
Right.
And so I was like, why don't you just calm down, man? And she's like, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Did she?
Oh my God.
Maybe she didn't like how you said man.
And then she tried again with me to start shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, relax. Don't be so angry. She's like, aren't you a softie? Just short of like calling me a, you know,
A bitch.
yeah. Oh, if she would have dropped bitch, believe me, I'd have her down here tonight. I'd be like, you are the coolest lady I have ever met.
Come down to the pub.
I don't know what game you're running, but I love it.
Can we be friends?
Oh, but anyway, man, this nurse, her and this nurse were going back and forth, and she knocked she like did one of those champion slap-offs on this nurse, like put her hip in, wham,
What did nurse
with her laundry arm. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so you know that's a
bam.
strong arm.
And the nurse, like, it was good restraint, but I seen her, like, both of her arms come back, like, either to eventually cover her face or cock one out. Which I got to say, I was just, a neutral observer. I would have let it happen, whatever happened for a minute, But I got to give it to her. She showed ridiculous restraint.
I think people don't realize
beautiful
that about
thing.
like nursing stuff. I mean,
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's a tough job, man. 'Cause those old people will
yes.
smack the shit out of you,
Oh,
throw
yeah.
shit at you.
Oh,
Get you
yeah.
to blow them.
But what you don't understand is that there's every kind of people in there. So there's the little instigators in wheelchairs, like this old dude, and he's all curled up. He can't do shit. He just got this giant fucking melon that takes up like 3/4.
Like Rocky Dennis in a chair.
No, it's super long, dude. It's like a fucking lima bean or something, like a giant. It's like a giant, some kind of something. It's shaped like a bean. But he fucking rolls right up next to her the whole time. Like, he just keeps rolling up. And he can't use his arms or don't turn his head. So just with this one leg, he's pulling his wheelchair right up by her.
It's not motorized.
No. He scoots his wheelchair. So I'm watching this unfold. It's not like I'm watching some high-speed shit, dude. This is easy to commentate because it happens slow.
Like him watching train tracks.
Yeah. And he pulls right up on her, man, trying to pop shit off. He just wants to get hit or something. They're all on lockdown. They can't even open their windows. Their visits are from outside their apartment, on the street, basically.
Jeez.
They're on lockdown, man. They haven't had fresh air. They're like, why do you get to leave?
What'd he do?
No, we got in between them. Got him out of there. He just kept trying.
Was he saying something?
No, he was mumbling. I don't know. I don't have it's like I don't have super hearing, so I can't. I need one of those ear alerts.
So you can understand birds, but not old men with giant heads.
No. I can't. That's why I'm horrible
What
at
you
names.
should have done is you should have done a voice for him
Well.
and stand there and commentate. Since he's just mumbling, you're his voice. Be like, you old bitch, you don't want you to smack me up. I just got a text saying plenty of sausage left. She made sausage and French toast and stuff.
Sausage, huh? Fan of the sausage, are you? Put that in columns for both of you.
Love
Like
sausage.
I mean,
Yeah.
Not like I like breakfast sausage, not like
Oh, I like,
kielbasa sausage.
I like that too.
No, I'm not. No,
With breakfast.
no.
But don't you think it would be funny though, like just
Scrapple.
on an idea thing, like with his voice, if it weren't like a big pile of rocks or a big rock, like
What else?
say
would
I
it
love
be?
sausage.
I love sausage.
Like that would be better coming out of like a baby or like a baby rock, or like how can we convey that in an image? Like
like a little shitty gargoyle, stone gargoyle.
gargoyle, a
I
stone.
like sausage. Yeah.
Now you're getting somewhere. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
It's good.
Just hanging above the doorway. Or like one of them door knocker things.
What kind of animal though?
Him?
If we did that, now that if we're gonna go with Rickety,
That's
then-
a good, yeah. And you're an orangutan. He's a goat.
unless orangutan is not right for me.
No,
Don't,
I think
that's
I'm
always up
good
for
with
discussion.
The orangutan's good.
But yeah, just think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what? I don't know. That's
like
it's corny, but he's kind of like a bear
Mm,
because he's got a giant fucking head.
yeah,
You know, he's,
yeah.
hairy.
rolls around in a cloak, so you know what I mean, or some kind of drapery,
like a bear cloak.
all the time in drapery, like that. That's
He could
like
be
a
one of those fucking wild men, like but not a prospector, but like a trapper with the bear skin on. And,
Yeah.
Going
to check his traps.
Dukes always said I was like an irate circus bear, and I would have like
Kind of are like
he would
a
ask me
circus
like,
bear.
"Where's my
So
tricycle?"
what's the opposite of that?
Of a circus bear?
What's the opposite of that?
Sounds
What's the opposite of a bear? A twink?
He's like, yeah.
No, in the animal kingdom.
I don't know what the opposite of a bear is.
That's
It's
kinda
not really
weird.
an opposite of a bear.
What else is lonerish?
A wolverine.
Lumbering.
A honey badger.
Honey badger.
Yeah, lumbering.
That's true, and he doesn't give a shit.
A big old sloth. Just hanging from the tree. Takes forever to move.
That's
Say I love sausage.
I love sausage.
As a sloth, that could work. That could work.
Why does it gotta sound like that to you in my head? Your head, man.
All right, could you say it again for me one time?
I love sausage.
No, slow it down. Just slow it down.
Eileen, take 3. I love sausage.
All right, now don't smile when you say it.
I love sausage.
Now sounded angry.
I love sausage.
I didn't say loud. I said angry.
Oh,
Yeah, try. You're talking in a room.
Yeah.
I love sausage.
I love sausage.
But like you're angry, like.
I love sausage.
No, that's loud. That's not angry.
I love sausage.
That's not angry.
I love sausage. I love sausage.
I like that right there. That
Yeah,
reminds
that's
me of
good.
LARPing.
Yes. If you had your cloak on,
Yes.
it would have been.
That's what I like. That's
It's been
what I
like
like.
the king.
It's good.
Bring me my Hassenpfeffer.
Yes, yes. I need you to do. The voice is yes, yes, yes. Yep. A LARPing sloth,
What's a LARPing? What's LARP?
Live action role play.
like those dudes,
Fireball, lightning bolt.
and or those dudes who have like that whole separate kingdom, like that
Yeah, SCI.
SCA, where they go on weekends and they all meet up and they set up tents and there's a king
that's
and
They have
And they all talk to each other.
PVC pipe weapons and
and they
stuff.
all talk to each other like
I
that.
saw that in a movie.
Yeah. Good morrow, sir. Kiss my Anthea.
Yes.
Role models. That's it.
Yeah. That's what I need is them to look like he belongs there, but with that voice, it's gonna be great. It's gonna work.
Probably to develop these things, we should maybe go to some of these LARP groups.
That's not a bad idea. They usually practice over
Roxbury
here at
Park.
Roxbury Park in the
Really?
summertime. Yes. So we're gonna need you to keep your eyes out.
Yeah.
And give us a call.
Yeah, maybe we might even be able to find a schedule. I'll looking up LARPing schedule at Roxbury.
Dude, we're gonna have to get costumes. Wow, that was a weird sentence.
You have a costume.
No, you, dude,
You have a cloak.
you're our
You have
shoo-in.
your weapon.
We're gonna be your cornermen. You're going.
I don't want to.
You're the king of this.
I want to like be in a.
There's a scenario right there. We're his cornermen for a LARPing event.
We're the squires. Yep.
Yes, we're squires, but we keep calling ourselves cornermen. Like self-aggrandizing.
I'm the
like,
coach. I'm the coach.
No, sires aren't, or squires aren't allowed in. Hey, whoa, I'm the coach. What are you talking about?
We trained him.
A goat and a monkey. They're like, no, guys, you guys got to go in the animal section. You guys go over there with the fucking mule and the 2 horses everybody's using for jousting. All those heavy-set dudes wearing armor on those poor 2
With
horses.
rascals.
Wow, I got it now. It's coming together. It is coming together. We're gonna blow this shit up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get
Mhm. All right, everyone.
Are you ready?
I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. I've never LARPed before, so it's emoting.
You just pretend like you're in a medieval battle, dude. Like you're on.
I get the.
You
I
have
get
a
the-
character.
Yeah. And your voice sounds like the way you said, "I love sausage."
Mm-hmm.
Like you were wearing a crown. You were hoping to be knighted.
You had a commanding voice when you said that.
You had a
I
sheep.
love sausage.
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
And you even got the hand
gotta do the-
thing going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like when a singer does that because they're hitting high notes.
Mm. And it, plus, it'll always show off your robe or cloak or
Yeah.
whatever.
Uh-huh. Armpit.
Armpit hair style.
Yep. That sounds like a
Stains.
go.
It is. Look at that.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening. If you're still there, if not, we don't care. All right. For THC and Uncle Meats, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like him. That's